All right, so you're getting ready for an attraction operator interview.
Oh, wow.
Exciting stuff. And we've got all your RoleCatcher resources right here.
Yeah.
Career guides, interview guides, the whole shebang.
Nice.
And guess what? They've even got AI tools to help you prepare.
Really?
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's awesome.
So today, we're diving deep into all of it
Okay.
to help you absolutely crush this interview.
I like it.
You know what's really interesting?
What's that?
Is how RoleCatcher really focuses on the big picture. It's not just about like getting you through the interview.
Right.
It's about understanding what a career as an attraction operator could really look like for you.
I see. Yeah, it's a whole journey,
Yeah,
not just a one-time thing.
exactly. So let's start by imagining yourself in the role.
Okay.
You're at the heart of the amusement park,
Right.
making sure guests have a safe
Mm-hmm.
and an amazing time on all the rides.
Yeah.
That's the core of what an attraction operator does.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and that responsibility for guest safety
Yeah.
is absolutely paramount.
Of course.
Think of it like this. You are the guardian of their fun. You're controlling the ride,
Right.
watching for anything out of the ordinary, and making sure everybody is following the rules.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
Big responsibility.
Absolutely. And interviewers are going to want to know that you can handle it.
For sure.
So one thing that they love to ask about
Okay.
is how you've handled situations in the past.
I see.
These are called behavioral questions.
Okay.
So think back to your own experiences.
Yeah.
Because those stories are gold in an interview.
I bet.
Because it really helps interviewers understand
Mm-hmm.
how you might react in similar situations
Right.
on the job.
Makes sense.
So let's dive into some common behavioral questions that RoleCatcher has flagged
Okay, let's do it.
and how you can knock your answers out of the park.
I'm ready.
Okay, first up is, how did you become interested in working as an attraction operator?
That's a good one.
It might seem simple,
Yeah.
but you've got to showcase genuine enthusiasm here.
Right.
Think about what truly sparked your interest,
Okay.
beyond just needing a job.
Yeah, like what really got you excited about this?
Yeah, what was it?
Yeah.
Was it a favorite childhood ride?
Maybe?
Were you fascinated by the mechanics of how these attractions work?
Could be.
Those personal details
Uh-huh.
can make all the difference.
I bet.
It's like sharing a piece of yourself.
I like that.
And a follow-up question that they might ask
Okay.
is, what aspect of being an attraction operator are you most excited about? That's another chance to really showcase your passion.
I see.
Now, speaking of passion, safety is a huge part of this job.
Of course.
So the next question is a critical one.
Okay.
How do you ensure guest safety while operating attractions?
All right, good question.
This is where you understand the procedures.
Uh-huh.
Routine checks everything.
Yeah.
It's all about proving that you're a stickler for safety. Right. Think about specifics.
Okay.
Maybe you could say something like,
Okay.
before each ride cycle, I carefully check all the safety restraints and harnesses,
Yeah.
making sure that they're properly secured and functioning.
Oh, I like that.
That's a great example
Yeah.
because it shows you understand the importance of details
Right.
and that you're proactive about safety.
Yeah. Being proactive is key.
Now, they might even push you a bit further
Okay.
and ask you something like,
Just what?
can you recall a time when you had to enforce a safety rule and how did you handle it?
Oh, that's a good one.
This is where having a story ready to go is key.
For sure.
A success story from your own experience.
Okay.
And remember, it's not just about what you did,
Uh-huh.
but how you did it.
Right.
Did you stay calm?
Yeah.
Were you professional? Did you make sure the guest felt heard and understood?
Yeah, all important stuff.
Exactly, because those are the qualities that make a great attraction operator. And when you are telling your story,
Yeah.
try using the STAR method.
Oh, the STAR method.
Situation, task,
Okay.
action, and result.
Okay.
It's a great way to keep your answer concise and impactful.
Nice and organized.
Okay, I'm taking notes.
All right. Good idea.
But let's face it, amusement parks can be a little wild sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
So how would you answer this question?
Okay.
How do you handle difficult guests or situations?
That is a tough one.
This is where those conflict resolution skills come in.
For sure.
Absolutely. Think about a time when you had to deal with a challenging guest
Okay.
or a really stressful situation. How did you approach it?
Yeah.
Did you maintain your composure?
Right.
How did you come up with a solution?
That's important.
Did you really listen to what the guest was saying and try to understand their perspective?
It's all about perspective.
Even if it wasn't your fault,
Ah.
did you offer a sincere apology?
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta apologize.
Those are all important points to highlight.
I agree.
Interviewers want to know that you can handle pressure,
Mm-hmm.
stay calm and professional,
Yeah.
and find a solution that works for everyone.
Right. A win-win.
It's all about turning a potentially negative experience into a positive one.
Turning that frown upside down.
So we've talked about safety
Right.
and how to handle difficult situations.
Mm-hmm.
Let's shift gears and talk about something else that's really important in this role.
Okay.
Making sure guests have a fantastic experience.
Right. You're not just operating a ride.
Yeah.
You're helping create memories.
I love that.
Yeah.
So let's look at this question.
Okay.
How do you ensure that guests have a positive experience at the attraction?
All right. Another good one.
I love this one.
Yeah.
This is where your customer service skills shine.
Oh, yeah.
Think about those little things you do that go above and beyond to make people feel welcome and excited.
Like what?
Like greeting everyone with a smile,
Okay.
making eye contact, maybe even sharing some fun facts about the ride while they're waiting.
Oh, that's fun.
You're totally right. It's those personal touches
Yeah,
that make a difference.
for sure.
But what happens when things don't go as planned? Like what if the ride suddenly has to shut down? That's got to be tough.
Yeah. I bet that's hard to deal with.
It can be. But that's why RoleCatcher included this question in the interview guide.
Oh, okay.
How do you handle a situation where the attraction has to close unexpectedly?
That's a really good question.
It's all about clear communication,
Uh-huh.
managing expectations, and offering solutions.
Right. Got to keep people calm.
Exactly. You acknowledge the inconvenience,
Mm-hmm.
you explain what's happening calmly and clearly,
Yeah.
and then maybe suggest another attraction
Okay.
or offer them a rain check.
Right. Or something like that.
It's all about turning a potentially negative experience
Yeah,
into a positive one.
absolutely.
And remember, RoleCatcher's AI
Oh, yeah. The
can help you personalize your answers
Okay.
to the specific job that you're applying for.
That's really useful.
All right. We'll dive into that more later.
Okay.
But it's pretty amazing how AI can analyze job descriptions
Uh-huh.
and give you targeted feedback,
Wow.
like having a career coach in your pocket.
That's so cool.
Okay, so we've covered a lot about how to answer those behavioral questions.
Yeah, we have.
Let's move on to another key area that interviewers are interested in,
Okay.
your commitment to staying up to date in this industry.
Well, that makes sense. It's a fast-paced field,
Right.
and things are always changing.
Uh-huh.
So the interviewer might ask something like,
Okay.
how do you stay up to date on industry trends and changes?
That's a good question.
Yeah, and this is where
Yeah.
those resources that RoleCatcher provides become super valuable.
Right.
Their career guides probably have info on industry publications or
Right.
professional organizations that you could check out.
Right. Like to stay in the loop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And don't underestimate the power of networking.
Oh, yeah.
Connecting with other professionals, maybe even attending conferences if you can,
Mm-hmm.
are great ways to stay in the loop.
Yeah. And it shows real initiative,
It does,
which interviewers love.
for sure.
The interview guide also mentions continuous learning.
Oh, right.
Employers really want to see that you're committed to professional development.
I see.
It demonstrates that you're eager to learn and grow within the role. Speaking of growth,
Oh, yeah.
let's talk about career advancement.
Okay.
This is where things get really exciting.
All right, let's talk about...
What are the possibilities?
Well,
I'm guessing that RoleCatcher's career guide outlines some potential career paths
yes,
for attraction operators.
definitely.
What could someone move into?
Well, you could move up to a senior attraction operator position.
Oh?
You could become a ride supervisor,
Hmm.
or even work your way up to an attractions manager.
Wow, that's quite a ladder to climb.
It is.
So what are some things someone could do to increase their chances of moving up?
Well, certifications are a great way to demonstrate expertise. Okay. First aid and CPR are essential, and some roles might require a lifeguard or ride operator certification.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially in an environment where safety is so critical.
Excellent.
I bet the career guide also mentions building a portfolio
It does.
to showcase your experience and certifications.
It's like a highlight reel of all your accomplishments.
Oh, I like that.
And remember what we said about networking?
Oh, yeah.
Joining professional organizations
Uh-huh.
like the IAAPA
Okay.
can open doors to some pretty amazing opportunities.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about acing the interview.
Right.
We've talked about potential career paths.
Mm-hmm.
But before we wrap up,
Yeah.
let's talk about those AI tools from RoleCatcher.
Oh, yeah.
You mentioned them earlier.
Mm-hmm.
They sound pretty incredible.
They are really cool.
Remember how we talked about tailoring your answers to specific job descriptions?
Yes.
That's where RoleCatcher's AI can really be a game changer.
Huge game changer.
Yeah. It's like having a personal career coach right in your pocket.
Exactly.
Tell me more about how it works.
Okay, so their AI analyzes job descriptions, figuring out the key skills and qualifications the employer is looking for.
Got it.
And then it gives you personalized feedback on your resume, your cover letter, and even your interview answers.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it takes the guesswork
It does.
out of the application process?
Yeah.
And it helps you stand out.
It really does.
So how can someone use this AI effectively to prepare for an attraction operator interview?
First, make sure you have a clear understanding of the specific job you're applying for. Then, input your resume, your cover letter, and practice interview answers into the AI tool.
So it can really get down into the nitty-gritty details.
It can.
And provide targeted feedback.
Yeah, it's really specific.
What kind of things might it point out?
It might suggest highlighting specific skills or experiences that are particularly relevant to the job description.
I see.
Or it might help you rephrase your answers to sound more confident and impactful.
And because it's using AI, it's constantly learning and improving.
Yes, always learning.
It's like having a team of career experts analyzing your materials.
Yeah.
And giving you personalized advice 24/7.
Pretty much.
Pretty cool.
It's really cool.
It sounds like it can give you a real competitive edge.
Absolutely.
And it can even help you prepare for some of the more difficult questions that might come up in an interview.
For sure.
For example, let's say you're asked about your salary expectations.
Oh, yeah.
RoleCatcher's AI can provide insights into typical salaries for attraction operators in your area.
That's helpful.
That's super helpful.
Yeah.
It can be a tricky question to answer.
It is.
The AI could also help you prepare for questions about your weaknesses.
Oh, yeah, that's another tough one.
Right.
How do you spin that?
It can help you frame your weaknesses in a positive light, focusing on areas where you're actively seeking to improve.
Right. Always looking to grow.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
From answering those tricky behavioral questions to leveraging the power of AI. What does all this mean for you as you're prepping for that attraction operator interview?
Well, I think it means that you're not just memorizing answers.
Right.
You're gaining a deep understanding of what it takes to excel in this role.
Right.
And you're equipped with the tools and insights to showcase your passion, your skills, and your commitment to safety.
Right. And you're also getting a glimpse into the entire world of amusement park operations.
I like
You're
it.
not just applying for a job.
Right.
You're potentially embarking on a fulfilling career.
That's awesome.
And don't forget, the interview process is a two-way street.
That's true.
You are also assessing if this is the right fit for you.
Oh, for sure.
It's not just about getting the job.
Right.
It's about finding a role where you can really thrive and grow.
Exactly. And feel good about going to work every day.
And a place where you can contribute your unique skills and passions to this exciting world.
I love that.
Now, before we wrap things up, we want to leave you with one final thought.
Okay, shoot.
What makes you stand out from everyone else?
Good question.
What are your unique strengths?
Yeah.
Your personality? The experiences that have shaped who you are?
Makes you.
How can you weave those into your answers?
Right.
To show them that you're not just qualified, but the perfect candidate for this role.
That's what they want to hear.
Remember, an interview is a conversation.
It is.
It's your chance to connect with the interviewer. Let your personality shine through.
Yeah, let it shine.
And share your enthusiasm for creating amazing experiences for amusement park guests.
Right, because that's what it's all about.
So go out there, be confident, be prepared. And most importantly, be yourself.
Be yourself.
We know you've got this.
You got this.
Good luck with that interview.
Break a leg.
And remember, this is just the beginning.
Oh, it is.
Continuous learning networking.
Yeah.
And that commitment to growth will help you build an amazing career in this industry.
Absolutely.
That's it for our deep dive into the world of attraction operators.
That was fun.
We hope you found it helpful and inspiring.
I hope so.
Until next time, keep learning.
Keep learning.
Keep exploring.
Keep exploring.
And keep diving deep.
All right. See you next time.